don't know how I feel about calling it the One Piece. It just sounds like a fucking meme. Guys, are you watching One Piece or the One Piece? Actually, I'm the One Piece fan. One Piece kind of fell off, but damn, the One Piece? It is anime news time for the second time this month because, guys, if you're an anime fan, you are eating well, but no one is eating quite as well as motherfucking One Piece fans. Oh my god, One Piece is getting a remake. One Piece is still airing. Let's just fully let that sink in. Let's just internalize for a second. One Piece is still currently airing. One Piece is not even finished yet, and it is getting a remake, but not just any remake. One Piece is getting a remake by Studio Wit, one of the goated studios. To me, Studio Wit, I can't think of an anime done by Studio Wit that did not fucking slap. I don't think this is a studio that knows how to miss, and part of that reason is because I just believe they are very selective when it comes to the anime project that they take on, because it is not just Studio Wit, it's by Studio Wit and Netflix. I don't know if this anime announcement has anything about it, but let's have a look at it. But before we move on, I wanted to give a quick shout out to today's sponsor, Misplay. The holiday season is here, and what better way to treat yourself than getting rewarded for playing mobile games? But God, that's just a thing of dreams, is it? Is it really? Well, Misplay is a loyalty app that offers you all kinds of cool gift cards for playing new games on your phone. Just play games to collect points and use those points to redeem gift cards for brands like Amazon, PlayStation, Xbox, and even Walmart. What's more, Misplay's catalog is huge, offering multiple mobile games across a variety of different genres like puzzle, strategy games, adventure games, and one particular genre that I happen to play every day. And no, it's not the one you're expecting. I am not a morning person at all, so I need something to fire up my neurons while I get my brain to wake up. I actually like to play a lot of word games when I'm having my morning coffee. So when I went on Misplay and saw things like daily themes, crossword puzzles, and word trip, I was like, wait, I can get rewards for playing this stuff? Misplay is like the gift that just keeps giving. So what are you waiting for? Join the millions of users today playing for their holiday wish list. Go to misplay.com/guards or click that link in the description to download Misplay today. It's completely free and you can get 200 points for signing up today. Plus, if you use code GUARD50, you can get an extra 50 free points. The code expires on the 31st of January 2024 and there are limited quantities available, so use the opportunity to jump on now and find the game for you. Thank you very much to Misplay for sponsoring me today. Back to the video. PNG trailer? I'll happily take a PG trailer if it's One Piece, goddammit. If it's One Piece, give me more, baby, give me more. Yo, can I just get excited by seeing logos? Because I'm getting excited by seeing logos, guys. I've become that guy. I'm like, yo, logo, let's go. Yo, I don't know how I feel about calling it the One Piece. It just sounds like a fucking meme. Guys, are you watching One Piece or the One Piece? Actually, I'm the One Piece fan. I am hype. I genuinely, a lot of people have called this unnecessary. I've seen, I guess, a lot of hype, but some, let's say, salty reactions to this anime getting announced. And part of that reason is because, well, One Piece, the anime, is still airing. Why is this necessary? I do not think a lot of people understand, or at least those haters don't understand, how shitty the pacing is of the original anime. I came out this year thinking that with the One Piece live action that has just come out, I don't know if it was a hot take to say that I thought that that was a better introduction to One Piece than the One Piece anime. Having all of that not only remade with modern animation, but also modern anime pacing as well, is something that I think is only going to make One Piece even more popular. Not that One Piece does not need to be more popular. It's not just about the filler, because the problem with the One Piece anime is that, unlike something like Bleach or Naruto that aired back in the day, you had filler episodes, you had filler arcs. These could be easily skipped. I swear to God, the One Piece pacing, there were filler episodes, but so much filler is also baked into the actual anime itself. There is so much of One Piece, the anime, that is just dragged out. I feel this definitely in the modern day. Like, seeing like Gear 5 unfold over how many episodes that it was, it felt weird going from a seasonal anime like Jujutsu Kaisen and then going back to the One Piece anime to watch all of the Gear 5 unfold. I'll be honest, like the Gear 5 animation fucking slapped. I loved the moment, but that was interspersed with so much other padded bullshit. And I'm just like, bro, can they just make this like one banger scene, please, instead of just like padding this out into like a few weeks. This is like kind of like killing the vibe for me compared to other modern shonen. And I just think modernizing One Piece, like taking the entire story of One Piece and remaking it through a modern lens, is something that I think definitely has a space for. Because now I can say, hey, if I want to get people into One Piece and they don't want to read manga, this is probably going to be the perfect entry point for new fans to get into One Piece. And God forbid, I would love to rewatch the One Piece anime through like modern techniques. I am very, very, very fucking excited for a One Piece just remake in general. On like a little bit of a tangent note, a lot of people were complaining that, oh my god, One Piece is getting a remake, but my favorite anime hasn't got a season 2 yet. That meme is like slowly dying. It used to be a meme that, hey, your favorite anime is probably not going to get a season 2, but in this modern anime era, that is becoming a rarity more than anything. No Game No Life, yeah, No Game No Life is possibly the biggest one that I can think of off the top of my head. Berserk, there is a lot less shows I can think of. Who said Boruto? Who said Boruto? But that is not all for One Piece fans, because we've also got the new Oda anime that is getting released that is technically, I guess, a One Piece prequel with Ryuma, who I believe is that skeleton samurai we saw in Thriller Bark. Right? This was the original poster that we saw, and this was based on an Oda manga that he made before One Piece. And I looked at this, and I'm like, what the fuck is this? But now that I see this poster, and I see the character designs, I look at Ryuma, I was like, oh, this is now Zero Piece, man. This, like, especially this character design, I was like, okay, now we're talking. Out of everything, this is probably the thing that looks most out of place. Having just a standard vanilla dragon out of this seems a little too standard for what One Piece would be nowadays. So if there's a dragon in it, there's got to be some kind of weird gimmick that if it's actually like current Oda. But it's also being animated by one of my favorite new anime directors that have come out, which is Sung-Hoo Park, who directed Jujutsu Kaisen Season 1. That's all I need to be very, very hyped. It's 2023. You have an adaptation of Zero Piece. You have a One Piece remake. You have the One Piece live action, which against all odds was actually pretty fucking good. And you had Gear 5 coming out this year as well. Guys, I'm a One Piece fan. I'm full. My stomach can't take any more, man. Please. The One Piece fandom is getting morbidly obese. Moving on, I've now completely forgot what else I have lined up for anime news. Hell's Paradise Season 2 also released a teaser visual. I forgot if I already talked about Hell's Paradise Season 2 getting, I guess this also got talked about in the Jump Festa that happens this weekend. I am cautious about this. I enjoyed Season 1. I did. It was a lot of fun, but part of the big reason I enjoyed Season 1 was simply because of the danger aspect. I enjoyed this feeling of exploring this really dangerous new world and not knowing which characters would live, which characters would die, and just having these insane monsters kill off basically anyone and anything. And then the reveal started happening, and then the power system got introduced, and then it kind of removed this element of fear and danger that I had going into it. So I don't know if it's going to be, or I don't know if Season 2 is going to grab me as much. Don't spoil, that's all I'm going to say. I'm still going to give it a chance. I'm just scared it's going to turn into a, let's say, more generic kind of like shonen character. That is my concern with Hell's Paradise Season 2. We'll see what they have cooking. But that ain't all, baby, because Chainsaw Man is coming back. Not with a new season. We have got a movie, baby. We have got a movie. All right, I don't know who this girl is or why she's important. Oh, what? Whoa, 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 whoa. It's okay, guys. It's okay. Twitch artistic nudity, right? Oh, wait. It's okay, guys. It's just butt. This is a bakery stream now. It's a bakery stream. Chat, let's not be Jujutsu Kaisen fans for just a second, guys. Don't spoil, please. But is this arc going to be really fucking good? I really enjoyed Chainsaw Man Season 1. And there was a point in Season 1 where I thought, hey, this is kind of being a by-the-book shonen, and then it hits you with these few episodes that come out of nowhere, and I was like, oh, this is why Chainsaw Man made a name for itself. But I still came to the ending thinking, I feel like I've just reached the tip of the iceberg with the end of Season 1. I could kind of see what the appeal of this was, but I didn't fully see why people were so invested. Just read the manga? Nah, fucking manga readers, man. Look, I have already have enough regrets reading the One Piece manga and not being able to experience One Piece for the first time. With a series I think I'm going to really like, I do not want to deprive myself of experience the story for the first time in anime form. I know the manga is goated. I know Tatsuki Fujimoto is a goated mangaka. Anime is just my medium of choice. Anime just happens to hit me way harder. I'm curious to see with this movie, are they going to keep with the same style of Season 1? Because I have heard a lot that Season 1, the whole vibe is very different from what the manga is. Looks like it's going to be a different director. I have mixed feelings about this, just because I know the anime got a lot of controversy, especially Japan, because the director completely changed the style, not the story, but kind of like the style of the series itself. And I thought that it was fucking perfect for what the anime medium is. It pains me. It genuinely pains me to think that the director got fucking criticism from angry fans saying, fuck you for trying to adapt a piece of work where fans sometimes don't even know what the word adapt means. So that makes me salty. But moving on from Chainsaw Man, we have Kaiju number 8. This is another Shonen Jump. I'm not sure if it's physical or if it's in the web release, but this is another Shonen Jump anime that's being adapted. I have read the beginning of this. Before I say anything, let's have a look at the trailer. Ooh, okay. Who is doing the animation for this one? Oh, Production IG? Oh my god, that was such a clean cut. Oh my god, that was a fucking hero's landing, man. I love the weight you feel with this. Oh, you know that satisfying weight you have with something? I have ADHD, so whenever I feel a satisfying weight to something, I'm like, oh, that hits my soul, man. That hits my soul. Oh no, no. Alright, looking pretty goddamn clean so far. So, that was the trailer for Kaiju number 8. Now, I believe I've read one volume of this as well, and I stopped reading because, again, I know that Shonen Jump are definitely going to get a pretty decent adaptation most of the time. This just seems like a lot of fun. The beginning of this seemed like so much goddamn fun. It didn't seem like it was going to blow me away, but it just seemed like nice, good, comfortable shonen comfort food. So basically mid, but I wouldn't say that. I would say that to me, it fell in the same region as other shonen shows like Mashle and Undead Unluck. It was nice, comfortable shonen action food. Would I say that it broke the boundary, broke molds, and was something I'm gonna write to my friends to go out of, like, drop everything and go out and watch? No, like, if I just want to watch some comfort food, those are some shows that I'm just going to put on. We'll see. Either way, I'm still very excited for Kaiju number 8. Moving on to the next piece of news. Bleach 1000-Year Blood War arc has a third core trailer. Let's have a look at this trailer. Okay, it's... okay, we're getting to this part then. Okay. Ooh, it's the boy! It's the guy! Alright, is this the last part? How many more parts do we have of this final arc? I watched all of season 1 of 1000 Year Blood War arc. I have not completely finished season 2 yet. I'm going to finish it in preparation for the end of the year. We've now gotten to the point where I will start asking questions because I have such a vivid memory of thinking this arc went hard. The start where I remember mentally checking out. This is gonna sound so weird if anyone who hasn't read the manga, but it's when I saw these eyes. Kind of like the writing was kind of on the wall before this, but this was the point where I started to be like, okay, this is, I'm kind of like starting to mentally check out of this arc. And I don't remember much about what actually happens, but I have that vivid memory. So this is, I see this and I now think, okay, this is the point where it's going to really test if this adaptation of this arc is going to go above and beyond what the manga did, or if it's going to have some of the same issues. Maybe it didn't, maybe it did. But I remember when I was a kid, when I was a teenager, reading Bleach up to the end. I'm gonna catch up just so I can see if my initial memory was correct. Is this it? Is it gonna fall off now? Is it gonna fall off? All right. I'm gonna be checking. All right. Next up, we have Code Geass Z of the recapture to reveal new information on December 18th, 7 p.m. JST. That's today. That's today, right? Let me search up on Twitter. Code Geass. Wait a minute, guys. Wait a minute. Oh, there's a trailer. Let's fucking go. All right. Fresh off the presses, guys. We have a new trailer of the new Code Geass anime released, I guess, 7 minutes ago, guys. This is on Twitter, so it's going to be compressed to hell. Are we going to see Lelouch? I really hope we don't see Lelouch. Honestly, I really hope we don't see Lelouch. What I want, I'm going to say this now before I see the trailer. I'm fine with a new story set in the Code Geass universe. All right. Oh, new protagonist? New protagonist? Ooh. Okay. Ooh. Oh. Okay. No Lelouch. Okay. So, what I can see. So, it looks like we are getting a new sequel to Code Geass that will have 4 acts in total, and it will be movies. From the poster and from the trailer, it looks like this does not have any of the existing main characters as any of the main cast. Maybe we might see Suzaku pop up. I really don't want Lelouch to turn up at all. Who cares then? Well, here's the thing. I think that Code Geass has a lot of potential as an IP, but unfortunately for far too long, they've just been riding on Lelouch's coattail, which kind of culminated in Lelouch of the Resurrection, which I have watched Lelouch of the Resurrection. Has anyone here watched the sequel movie that actually contains Lelouch? That was a fan service movie. Like, my mind tried to reject everything I was seeing on screen, but seeing all of the crew back together, I just felt good. But then I finished the movie and I was like, fuck, I kind of hate it. And I fucking fell for it, and I felt the emotions that they wanted me to feel, and I hate it, but it worked. For a second it worked. Then I completely forgot about it afterwards. I am very excited to see more stories happen in the Code Geass universe, the Code Geass timeline. They never mentioned if this movie is continuing the movie timeline or the OG timeline. They never mentioned that, and I think that part was omitted for a reason, probably. Speaking of nostalgic IPs that you thought you'd never hear from again. Now, according to Japanese fans on Twitter, there was a screening of the disappearance of Haruhi Suzumiya yesterday. And after the end credits scene, there was an announcement to tell fans to wait on the official website for some sort of announcement. Haruhi, don't do this. Don't give me hope. Who wants to bet that they're releasing a new gacha machine? I can't wait for that Haruhi Pachinko machine, man. I think anything less than a Kyoto Animation new season, I do not want. I have laid this series to rest. It is gone to rest. I don't need someone half-arsing some new media of Haruhi and just dredging up my nostalgia. I don't want anything, and I'm not gonna get my hopes up too high, but even if I did, even if they announced a new anime, if it's anything less than Kyoto Animation, I'm gonna be like, kinda don't want it. I don't want it. I would argue if it's a season 3, I don't know. I don't know if I want it anymore. Is it a side story featuring adult Haruhi? All right, now I'm interested. Did you guys see the old, the anniversary where the author or the artist drew adult Haruhi? I'm just... MILF Haruhi is something that I would fucking love, man. Holy shit. I did not know I needed this in my life until I saw this. Imagine a sequel spin-off of Haruhi when they're all just adults now. I can't think of a slice of life kind of like high school show that has happened with, but that would be so fucking hype. If they made an after story Anohana with the characters grown up, I think, did that happen? I think they did one of that as well. Oh, they did. I forgot about this. I've seen this picture. Oh, my heart. But I'm not going to keep my hopes up too high. That was a possible new Haruhi announcement. That time I got reincarnated as a slime is coming back. Who said war crimes, bro? Ooh. Yo. Rimmer is dripped out, man. This is going into completely new material for me right now, so I do not know what to expect. Manga readers or light novel readers, if those things exist. Still goated. Fucking hot. Civil War arc. Let's go. Ooh, that's interesting. I mean, it looks like they're now fighting against the church. It's never a war crime the first time. I will keep an eye out on this as well, because Slime I genuinely enjoyed, but I do hope they do continue trying out new ideas and trying out interesting ideas, because that's the sole thing that I watch Isekai for. It's that one interesting idea that this Isekai does differently. Oh, Mashle Season 2 as well got a new trailer. Are they doing the tournament arc this one? When are you voicing in this anime again? Bro, when they bring back my character, you know, that's how they're saving him for Season 5, man. Oh, shit. Maybe... I forgot I voiced Owl as well. I think my character was literally named Owl number 1. Like, listen to this line delivery. Yeah, no. Guys, I'm sorry. That ain't peak VA just yet. Just wait until you hear peak VA, man. Ooh, okay. I guess it is the tournament arc, baby. This animation looks even better than the first season. What the hell? Alright. Because all you need with a good tournament arc is some banger action and some good animation, and I'm sold. That's all I need, baby. That's all I need. To me, it's not the upper echelon of Shonen Jump, but it's still pretty damn fun, pretty damn enjoyable. The thing about Shonen Jump is that reading a chapter or watching an episode of any Shonen Jump show, it's like eating a single McDonald's fry. You're eating a single fry, and you finish it without even thinking, and then next thing you know, you're like, I shouldn't be eating McDonald's fries, man. But then you end up having just another one, and another one, and another one, and you're like, holy shit, how did I finish this entire season? I think I read a good 120 chapters of Mashle and just had a good time. Kind of sucks that if I just say it's good, it's solid, it's fun, people are like, so what you're really saying is that it's mid. Okay, I understand. I'ma skip this show. Not only Mashle, Dan got another trailer as well. I'm excited to watch this trailer. Now for something I think people are truly hyped about. Science Saru, I trust they can adapt all the weirdness of this fucking story, man. Yo, they did it! They did it! If I had not read the first few chapters of Dandadan, I would also be as confused as some of you guys watching as well. Definitely cut this out, YouTube. I don't know what you're talking about. This is, just artistic, right, guys? Next year, it seems like it's already going to be stacked. I'm hyped for Solo Leveling. I am very cautious about Solo Leveling. Watching the trailers for Solo Leveling, I'm like, is there a new trailer out for Solo Leveling? Oh, there's my Sawano I know. Okay. This is new. That's why it's called solo leveling. We did it, guys. He leveled. I have now watched every trailer of solo leveling, and I still honestly remain unconvinced. I'm gonna say it out loud. The story of solo leveling alone is not enough to carry it, guys. The thing that made the webcomic so hype was the insane art and paneling. This is not bad animation at all. People are like, oh, it looks bad, it looks bad. It doesn't look bad. Problem is, if we're adapting solo leveling, decent isn't good enough. It needs to be fucking Demon Slayer level. Demon Slayer, it needs to be fucking KyoAni, Peak Mapper. It needs to be that level of quality to really sell me on how hype solo leveling is going to be, because anything less and it is not going to hit as hard. We got a new trailer for Chain Soldier, guys. Are we ready for actual artistic nudity, guys? Are we ready? Now the question is, how spicy is it gonna be? There needs to be 2 versions of this, all right? There needs to be the stream-friendly version, and there needs to be the uncensored version, all right? That is the bare minimum. All right, possible. See, this is around like the same, if not maybe a bit lower than the solo leveling animation quality I was talking about. For this show, I don't care. Oh, I see CG. All right, it's okay, guys. It's okay, guys. It's okay. Still workable. Okay. I fucking hate that I have internalized the word slave in Japanese just because of how much isekai that I've watched. That word wasn't in any vocabulary book that I ever studied or I ever used when I was learning Japanese, but I fucking hate that I know the exact word for it. Maybe I'm gonna be snorting some copium for this. But I'm still gonna give it a chance. I'll still give it a chance. It just has to nail one thing, and that thing for the 5 milliseconds of what we saw in the trailer, because they definitely can't show this on a YouTube trailer. That's all that matters. But that is pretty much it for anime news today, guys. What I want to end it on is a funny little story I saw today on the New York Post. A fearsome looking weapon dubbed the Ancient Sword of the Meth King by Michigan Police Department is now in police evidence. The Bath Township Police Department posted a Facebook photo this week of a cache of weapons, including the insane looking sword, and noted jokingly, while you were sleeping in the early morning of January 27th, officers conducted a traffic stop on a vehicle and subsequent search located a very odd combination of illegally possessed weapons as well as meth. Are you ready for the Ancient Sword of the Meth King? Bro, I'm saying, if Walter White busts this out, you know he ain't fucking around, man. He is the one who knocks with this on his shoulder, man. When you see this and he says, say my name, I'm saying his fucking name, man. That's all I'm saying. But that was all of the trailers and anime announcements that I found exciting that came out literally, some of them today, some of them this week. So hope you enjoyed the video. If you're watching on YouTube, you can like, subscribe, whatever. I'm streaming this on Twitch. I stream sometimes. I swear to God, guys, sometimes. That's been it from me for today. I've been Giguk, and I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.